Now, we're coming on to an interesting one. The Sabbath. This comes up so much in the scriptures. Verse 12, and Jehovah spoke unto Moses, saying, Speak thou also unto the children of Israel, saying, Verily, my Sabbaths ye shall keep, for it is a sign between me and you throughout your generations, that ye may know that I am Jehovah, that doth sanctify you. This is the one that everybody forgets, which is the one that starts with remember. You shall keep the Sabbath therefore, for it is holy unto you. Every one that defileth it shall surely be put to death. For whosoever doeth any work therein, that soul shall be cut off from amongst his people. 6 days may work be done, but in the seventh it is the Sabbath of rest, holy to Jehovah. Whosoever doeth any work in the Sabbath day, he shall surely be put to death. Wherefore the children of Israel shall keep, and the word there is Shema, the Sabbath, to observe the Sabbath throughout the generations for a perpetual covenant. This is something that doesn't go away. It's a sign between me and the children of Israel forever. For in 6 days Jehovah made heaven and earth, and on the seventh day he rested, and he was refreshed. Okay, it says to keep the Sabbath. Shema, by the way, looks like this. Okay, looks like this. A lioness defending her cubs. This guy protecting his family. Strong says it's defending, digitally keep, bodyguard, guarded guardsmen, have charge, watch, preserve, protect, secured. That's what we're to be like over the Sabbath. No, you're not taking the Sabbath from me. No, you're not taking it from my family. We keep the Sabbath. Shema. That's what it looks like. It doesn't look like this. Someone, yeah, okay, whatever. That's not what Shema looks like. What's your attitude towards the Sabbath? No. It's this. It's ferocious. God, keep watch over it. That's what it's telling us to do. In the fash, by the way, it says, For in 6 days Jehovah made the heaven and earth, and on the seventh day he rested and was refreshed. And the word is nefash. Nefash means to breathe, to be breathed upon, i.e. refreshed as by a current of air. There's a reason why I've got this picture here. As in Genesis 2:7 it says, And Jehovah God formed man of the dust of the ground, and he breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and became a living soul. There's life in the Sabbath. We're refreshed by the breath of God in keeping the Sabbath, in having this attitude. Nefash, to be breathed upon and refreshed is by a current of air. This is exactly how life was given to man in the first instance. Sorry,
Sean.
Yeah, go on.
Question was just when we come in 6 weeks. You know, like today's the Sabbath.
Yeah.
It's a Sunday. How do you, if you don't have me else, I don't want Sunday, but how do you know that it's today? You get me?
Okay, because in the scripture, in Genesis 2, the Lord makes a point. See, when in scripture it repeats something more than once, that means it's really important. Genesis 2, the Lord repeats something 3 times. Okay, 3 times. And and it actually says the 7th day. And then he says the 7th day. And then again he says the 7th day. It's the 7th day. And if you look through any dictionary definition, they're trying to change them now, but every dictionary definition used to say, and should still say, 7th day is Saturday. But it's actually not, we're not on the calendar of the world, we're on the Lord's calendar, and it's from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, because the day begins at evening time according to the scriptures. Okay.